Hi guys, Troy Schuyler here. I'm a principal broker of Century 21 in Roseburg, Oregon. And I just want to run through very quickly for you what a short sale is and how you can prepare yourself to have a successful short sale. But first of all, I want to give you a warning. Be careful of some of these companies that are out there promising you that they can negotiate your short sale for you, and they have a buyer already set up, and they'll negotiate it and do all this stuff, and it'll be the answer to your short sale prayers. Just be careful. There are a lot of companies out there like that. Some of them have already been shut down, and a lot of them are being investigated. So if it sounds weird, if it sounds kind of sneaky, just don't do it. My advice is to call a professional, a short sale expert. Not every agent is a short sale expert either, by the way, but call somebody that knows what they're doing. You know, if you called an agent and they said, "Oh, I won't even touch a short sale, those are just a waste of time," it's probably the wrong agent to handle your transactions. So if you need an agent, you're not in my service area for some reason, click on the link here, or just highlight the address there, then go to my website. I'd be happy to set you up with a short sale expert in the town that you live. So I have lots of contacts across the country, and I'm sure that we'll have one in your area. But number two, a short sale, guys, your bank is going to require it to be on the market. So I know some of you might be, I just don't like real estate agents. You know, like my mom and dad, they really got shafted by a real estate agent. And I understand that. But your bank will require your house to be on the market. So find an agent that you feel like you can trust, somebody that you kind of click with a little bit, and go from there. Somebody that understands what they're doing too, hopefully with a little experience. But short sales can be done, guys. I just closed another one last week. I've done lots of short sales. So don't run away from it. You know, it's better than a foreclosure. So, and you need to talk with your tax advisor or your accountant to see how it might affect you. But what can you do to provide a faster short sale with fewer hiccups along the way? Well, a lot of this is going to be dependent on you as the seller. You see, when we get an offer on a short sale piece of property, we accept it subject to the bank approval. I like to even put in there subject to you, the seller, and the bank's agreement to the short sale terms. And that just gives you a little bit more movement. And it gives you a little bit more authority, so they can't come in and just try to twist it to you or anything like that. It just gives us a little bit, a way out. But to get a smoother short sale, you need to have a package of certain items together. And if you don't, guys, these 6 things that I'm going to show you, these are the things that hold up short sales. 9 times out of 10, it's not the bank. It's because they're missing one of these pieces of documentation here. Or it's not right, or it's not complete, or whatever the case is there. And a good agent, of course, will be on top of that as well. So what are the 6 things that you're going to need for a successful short sale? Well, and you can go to my website again and you can get these things. I have them listed. I even have a couple printable forms there that you can print out. You're going to need a third-party authorization. A third-party authorization is just going to give your agent, whoever you choose, the right to contact your bank and to negotiate on your behalf. They're going to talk about how much is owed and who to submit the offer through. It's given us permission, basically, to communicate with your bank. And with this, you want to make sure that, and you can print this form out, by the way, on my website. You want to make sure that your account number is on there and that your social security number is on there, because most of the banks verify that you have the third-party authorization and you are who you say you are by the social security. If you don't give that, then you're going to be stuck. Your agent won't be able to do anything. Number 2, you need to get 2 years W-2s or tax returns if you're self-employed. And you'll want to make sure you include all your schedules there. Just let your agent sit through what you're going to need. Just give them the thing, and a good agent ought to be able to make photocopies of what they need. So get your 2 years W-2s and tax returns. Get 2 months bank statements. And along with that, get 2 current pay stubs. The bank needs to see how financially set you are. You can't have $50,000 in the bank and ask them to take 20 grand off your house because you have to short sell. So they want to see that you are what you're saying you are. And how do they know that? Well, you provide a hardship letter. explaining, look, Mr. Bank, my wife fell ill, or I'm relocating, or I just can't afford my payments anymore, my income was cut, or I lost my job, or whatever the case is. You need a hardship letter, and you can print that off too, just kind of a hypothetical, generic one from my website as well. And then number 6, this is for your agent, and all this is going to be given to your agent. You don't have to deal with this stuff, but you get it together and give it to your short sale expert. You want to get your last mortgage statement. And don't forget, if you have a first and a second, to get them both. Don't just give them one or her. You want to give them the last mortgage statement because we need the phone number and the account number there as well. It just makes it much, much easier to have all the information we need. This is what you need. This is really, these are the keys to a successful short sale. Pretty simple. But a lot of times we'll have sellers that won't get the tax returns, or they'll only bring in one, or they'll bring in part of a year's tax returns, or they won't bring in their current pay stubs, or one of these components is missing, and it'll drag on and drag on and drag on. Of course, those are also the same sellers that had a buyer that ended up walking because it took so long. So be prepared, guys. That's the whole thing here, is you get your house on the market with a good agent, you'll get some time. Now we'll get you an offer. Get this stuff together right up front, and it'll be much, much quicker, and you won't experience so many hassles, I can promise you. So again, if you're in a city outside my service area, go to my website or just give me a call. There should be a phone number at the bottom now. Be happy to answer your questions. I'm always here to help, and I can send you on to an agent that would be good for you in the town that you live. So whatever you do, I wish you all the luck in the world, and God bless.